Vertex has been a really strategic partner, and strategic means we have a partnership that goes back to more than 2 decades. This was even the time when R3 was the dominant product on the market. So tell the audience a little bit, what is Vertex doing?
Sure. Vertex is a global tax software company, and as a strategic ISV partner, we've benefited by having you in the growth journey for the last 20 years, but essentially we solve 2 problems. The first is we automate complex tax calculations to help enable global commerce. Typically that's in the order to pay or, order to cash or procure to pay systems. What does that really mean? I saw many of you in line this morning buying a cup of coffee. $3 cup of coffee, 27 cents of sales tax. Simple product, actually a very complex tax calculation. What size was the cup? How much extra ingredients did you have put in? Did you put hazelnut in? Where was it sourced from? How was it served to you? All of those things impact the calculation. Now, imagine you're the company delivering that, and you've got locations all over where you have thousands of locations, and there's different rules and rates applied to every transaction. It's now become a complex problem. The second thing we do is take that tax calculation once it's been determined and make sure it gets remitted to the government effectively. Every local jurisdiction, whether it be a county, a city, a state, or a country, has different forms, formats, and requirements for how that tax has to be remitted. Very complex problem. Fundamentally, what Vertex does is we help ensure that our customers' experience, their end customer experience, works for them. Meaning, you got the great cup of coffee, and you didn't pay $3.87 because they got the tax wrong.
So, David, that is very exciting. And could you share a little bit of the audience from a partner perspective? How was the experience of extending SAP S/4HANA, leveraging then the cloud platform?
Well, as a partner, we started, as you noted, in the R3 days. So we grew up on premise. Moving to on cloud was a really wonderful experience for us. We started by doing what we typically do, which is begin with the end in mind. Meaning we started with what are our customers' expectations in today's world? And basically we identified 2 fundamental things. The first was partners need to be working together in the ecosystem to ensure a seamless experience for the customer. And the second is when the customers are ready to access that solution, they want it to be simple and easy to implement. So I, as a CEO, I asked 3 questions of our team. The first is, how are you going to deliver this with value? And here we went to the SAP App Center, and you've created a very simple marketplace for our customers to find the product, to try it, and then buy it. So it was very easy for us to get going. The second piece that we then had to do, we had to look at was, how does Vertex make money? It's critical, as all the partners need to know, how do we make money? The SAP Partner Lifecycle Services team really helped us here because they were critical in collaborating with us on both the business model and the approach we would use in the App Center. What was really exciting for us is we bring a lot of tax domain that we had to make sure was installed, and we partnered with your team to understand the platform to make sure we could bring it to life. And then the last question I typically ask our team is, all right, how fast can we have it? And working collaboratively with the S4 Cloud development and partner teams, we were able to deploy the simplicity of your SAP Cloud platform integration, and we quickly had this service up and running. Quick anecdote, it took us a matter of weeks. Once we aligned on the design, it took us only a matter of weeks to get it up and running on your platform. With the R3, that same integration took us 9 months. Okay. So we were able to monetize our investment very fast.
So you heard it, from 9 months to a few weeks.
Yeah, it's great. It really is great, and the teams are there to support you. Fundamentally, the SAP Intelligent Enterprise has really enabled us to solve complex business problems across various customer systems. The App Center makes it easy for our customers to access it, and it easily allows partners like us to monetize the investment. So we're very fortunate.
Monetization, I think, is the key word. When we jointly go into the intelligent enterprise strategy, it's about jointly transforming our business model from on-prem to cloud.
Yes.
And coming to the content with the tax automation, when I'm discussing with customers, with executives, I mean, they seem to be really challenged by tariffs, by tax, by this global impact in today's economy. And could you share your perspective on that topic, which is all over the news these days?
Well, today's demonstration was about the power of technology. And the technology that's disrupting business and changing the way business is working is actually disrupting tax. Basically now we have a borderless economy. Businesses are operating everywhere. Therefore, they now have jurisdictional requirements they have to comply with everywhere. So that is spurring governments to drive regulatory change because they want either more transactional data and they want to do it on a real-time basis. So global transparency in the tax world has become a big issue, and they're then leveraging that big data and artificial intelligence that transforms businesses to then drive into more audits. So it's a vicious circle. It's a great circle, but it's a vicious circle to be in. And it really puts a premium on tax departments to have great data. We've known that for years, and that's sort of the foundation of our business. What we're fortunate is the intelligent enterprise was also based on a foundation of understanding and needing great data. So it's a real win-win for us. The opportunity now is really to expand on our success in the SAP Cloud Platform from both on the US sales tax side, where we've been successful and we're now up in the marketplace, to take our systems, take our functionality globally across your cloud platform. And in addition, we're going to work with, we already have existing connectors in Ariba and Concur in your Commerce Cloud. And as you begin to migrate those applications, we'll be aligning our roadmap to make sure we can be successful and support our mutual customers. I'm really confident with the focus on the digital platform, you're going to be driving our growth for the next 20 years.
And by the way, a great example, what you just said to my opening statement. We provide central services, central business functions on the cloud platform, and they can be then consumed by S4, they can be consumed by Ariba, they can be consumed by Concur, or any other application on that market.
The flexibility is incredible. It's really given us options to support our customers.
You have gone through that transformation and journey together with us.
Yes.
What would you give as an advice to the partners listening online or sitting here in the room, how they can get started, and some learnings, some insights from you?
Sure, happy to. You know, I would say it boils down to three things that we were validating in the process. The first is, and I really can't stress enough to the group, it's all about user experience. You need to come with a mindset and a DNA about simple and easy, because that's what customers are expecting, and that's really what the partnership affords us. The second is it's imperative that you deliver your crowd-ready applications, that they work seamlessly across multiple platforms. And then the last is you need to take a mindset that you must co-innovate with your partners and your customers to design the solutions of the future. You know, in the end, though, I will just say to you, it's been an incredible journey, but our foundation of our relationship has really been built on trust. And this experience just validated what a great partner you are, and your teams have been phenomenal. I'm really proud to share and proud of our team and your team to work together. We were selected as the first co-innovated with SAP partner here in the US.
Yes.
And if anyone would like more information about our journey, they're welcome to meet us at the booth, and we'll be happy to share more about it. So thank you, Bernd.
Thank you, David. And I think trust is the ultimate word.
Yeah, it really is.
Thanks for coming here. And by the way, I heard it from many customers that SAP cannot just transform an on-prem ERP and move to the cloud. We have to take the partners with us, and this is a great testimonial. So a great transformation story. David, thanks for coming here to Vegas. It is wonderful to have you, not just here today, but as well to have you as a partner going forward. I'm sure our customers will benefit from that partnership. So David Di Stefano, CEO of Vertex, thanks for coming.